mountains of North Carolina. A workout for the masses. Well, beginners, seniors, people. This workout's for people who wish they would just keep working out. Why is it for that? Because you're working out. Doesn't matter what it is. Who jumped on here? Tamara, good morning. How are you? So, I don't know where you are in the world, but here in the mountains of North Carolina, we're about to enjoy a few days of rain. Thank you, Author, for that. Years from now, people go, who's Author? Well, Author is the first tropical storm of the 2020 season. So, we're hanging out and we're going to start moving our arms around, warming up our upper body. And this is the 24th video, so I hope people who will jump on will go back and find the videos and start doing, hey, what's up? Start from number 1. It's quite the adventure, all the way to 24. The one thing I can guarantee is you will be stronger if you do that. Of course, you can start right now, and we're just going to have a good time hanging out, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of just moving our body. Let's just jog in place, or you could march in place. We're waiting for some new eyes to get on here. Come on, let's work out. That's right. We're marching in place. My mom has this, she's in her 80s, and she has this video called Walk a Mile, and it's enough marching to be called a mile. And never underestimate that marching in place movement. I was amazed. She was just hoofing it. All right, now jog. Jogging a little quicker, a little fast feet. Good morning, Karen. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Dun, 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 dun. We're just kind of moving our bodies. Okay, let's do some jumping jacks. I love jumping jacks. You can do a step jack, or you can do 10 regular jumping jacks. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Remember, if your legs are like not doing that, everything can be done from a chair. Even if I was a jumping jack, say, how do I do a chair jack? I stick my leg out and I bring it back. I stick my leg out the other side and I bring it back. And actually, chair jacks, you have to really hold those abs tight, and you should do that for regular jumping jacks anyway. Okay, let's do a scissor jack. So I have one arm up, one arm back, chest is up and out, and I'm going to jump and switch my legs. And if that is like, nope, not going to do that, then you step up, step back, step up, step back. All right, so here we go. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay, so we're jogging in place. Jogging in place. We're going to pick up our cans here in a second to warm up our shoulders. It's an upper body workout focused on nice arms and chest, okay? I do a lot of tune-up with the arms, usually on Fridays. I kind of focus on them and shoulders, and we're gonna put some arms in today. Okay, 10 jumping jacks or step jacks or chair jacks. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I always want to do goofy jacks. If you're new, here's a goofy jack. Yeah, you just do whatever you want. Just keep moving, jumping around, acting crazy. All right, that's what we like doing, right? Been in the house too long. Acting crazy. All right, let's pick up our cans. I'm a little breathless. Hopefully you're a little breathless. And I got my cans for warming up my shoulders. Good morning, everyone. Glad you're here. All right, we're going to do 10 light presses up top. Yes. So my father's 91, and I did invest some time in going to see my parents because they are doing well, and I needed to go see them, 89 and 91. And they're out in the country, about 2 hours from me. and had my father do part of my Friday workout, and I realized I'm going to make him some customized workouts. They're a little shorter and slower paced, and you'll see them pop up as CoVideo customized. They won't have a number, though I decided to call them CC or CL, customized with love. Okay, so we'll warm up our shoulders. Just follow what I'm doing with the cans. So we did a press, we did a behind the head tricep extension. We're doing about 10 of these. Now we're doing a bicep curl. So yes, if you have some seniors in your life that want to get moving, I'm going to customize it even more for people that are really just getting started and they need a slower pace and a shorter platform. So I'll do a few of those for people to grab. All right, so notice I'm just pouring out, if the can of bean was open, I would be dumping it on my shirt, right? Just like this. Thank you for being here. I so appreciate it. I put on there, hey, join me, for people who do not want to work out alone. I actually am not I like to run alone a lot. I mean, that's cool, but when it comes to working out, I like to do it with other people. All right, that interaction. So you're interacting with me just by being an eyeball on the screen. Yes, absolutely. So now we're pouring out together. Right, like this, just pouring out. Now what I notice is some people want to collapse their arms like this. That's not what I want. I want a almost straight arm, kind of like a hug. All right, and we're pouring out all the obstacles to being here 3 times a week, or you don't have to be with me, but you need to work out 3 times a week, strength train. At least twice, but 3 is way better. All right, we're pouring it out, all those obstacles to being disciplined and celebrating our discipline. So people say, well, I'll do it when I finally feel like it. It isn't how it works. You have to be disciplined. We're going to put out the obstacles, be disciplined and celebrate it. What happens in your brain chemistry is you have to show up quite a few times. They estimate anywhere from 20 to 30 days. So that would be 8 to 12 workouts, 2 to 3 times a week. And then finally your brain chemistry would shift and go, oh yeah, I'm working out because it makes me feel awesome. So we're pouring out all the obstacles to feeling awesome and celebrating our awesomeness. Yes. One more. With me. Yes. Good job. Good job. Just saw some ducks land in my pond. It's definitely duck weather. Okay, so we've warmed up our shoulders. And let's just move these like this. We're going to do 10. 10 is mostly the magic number today. And I'm going to show you our first set. And then we're going to just go for it. Okay? All right? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so we will need a chair because we're going to do a left and right concentration. I'm using 8 pound gallons of water. A gallon of water weighs about 8 pounds. If the movement's too hard, you're going to go back to the can, or if you have lighter weights. And if it's too easy, you're going to add heavier weight if you have that available in your house. Okay, you could fill up a gallon with sand. I don't even want to think about what that would weigh. Okay, all right, so I have a gallon of water, right? And I have a chair. And we're going to do a split stance row. If you want more into it, you're going to bring this leg up behind you, and that's called a balance row. But today I'm going to start with a split stance. So I lean forward, chest out. What I want to show you today is, I'm going to put it like this, is watch where my elbow goes. So this is a wide row, or a flare. So my elbow, if I was standing up, my elbow comes almost parallel to my shoulder. And so that's going to hit upper back, shoulder blade muscles. And this, hey Brad, what's up? I hope you're working out. With the, this is what I call a hip row. So think of where your hip bone is, and I'm pulling it back to my hip. So I'm going to stand up so you can see when I come back, it's more towards my hip. It's not up here, it's hip. And what that does is I'm trying to hit bigger muscles down in my back. Often this will be a lighter weight and a heavier weight, but as I've always told people with the CoVideos, because so many people are home without equipment, I'm going to stick to what I have. But if you've been able to obtain other equipment, you have other equipment, please go for it. Okay, thanks for joining me. Let's do this. So we're going to do 10 flaring rows first. Keep your shoulder out of your ear. Okay, here we go. Beautiful back, beautiful posture. 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that shoulder out of your ear. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now just take a deep breath. Now we're going to do that hip row. Okay, so you can, hopefully you'll notice where I'm pulling it, the elbow to the hip and almost twisting a little bit. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was my right arm, so I'm going to switch to my left arm. Doesn't ever matter where you start, and on a video you might not be able to tell with me. You might, so just switch arms. Here we go. This is the flare or the wide row. Make sure you maintain this arch in your back. If you're rounded, that might be a good reason for you to pick up that leg, because it's hard to round and pick the leg up. All right, split stance. Okay, open side is away from the chair, wide row. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're going to do the hip row. Maintaining my posture, chest out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't rush the movement. 9 and 10. Good. Okay, we're going to set that down and we're just going to jump around. If you're going to have a rainy day and if you're feeling down, or you're just going to jump around and do what's called an active rest, I'm going to pretend I have an invisible jump rope. Yes, so we're going to take 30 seconds to a minute. I'm Cam Parker. I'm a certified personal trainer and a certified weight loss coach. Yes, and I train trainers. That means I teach trainers how to help people change their lives. And I'm so glad you're here. These are CoVideos to get people moving in their home. Yes, and loving on themselves. Big hug. Okay, here we go. That was a hug break. Bump, bump, bump. Just an invisible jump rope, kind of jump around. You can always add your music if you're repeating this video. Bump, 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 bump. I like invisible jump rope because I never miss the jump rope. Woo! Okay, we're good. All right, if you're just a little bit out of breath, that's the way to do it. You can always march in place real fast. You can just jump around and move like I'm doing. Just don't stand there. And definitely don't get on your phone. This is, hopefully your phone's up here busy helping you be fit. Okay, so when I do the flare, don't raise up that shoulder towards your head, right? All right, here we go, wide row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, remember your belly's not just hanging there, belly button's pulled in. 9, 10. Okay, stand up, take a breath. All right, we're going to go right to the hip row, pulling the elbow towards the hip. 1, resist as you come back. 2, don't just drop the weight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're switching sides. Okay. So, and I moved the chair so you can see me a little better, but you could just switch on the chair, right? Okay, here we go. Flaring. 1, 2, good posture. 3, 4, 5, 6, don't rush. 7, not about the rep. 8, it's about quality of movement. 9 and 10. Okay, take a breath. Woo. All right, this is the hip row. Ready? Pulling the elbow towards the hip. 1, 2, really pull that shoulder back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Okay. We're doing invisible jump rope. All right. So remember, today's theme is about working out no matter what, meaning I don't feel like working out. I know Cam's doing a workout 3 times a week, but I'll start tomorrow. You know, I wish that worked. I really do. People have asked me for years, can I just, plug into you and you work me out? I'm like, well, there it is. We're doing it. But I think they mean with wires and stuff, some sort of sci-fi thing. So I'm just doing my invisible jump rope. I could do a crazy, freestyle dance. Boom, boom, boom. Because I'm in my house and nobody can stop me from freestyle dancing. All right, back to the jump rope. Yes. All right, so the whole key here is to rest, active rest, 30 to 60 seconds. If you're a person, you're like, I'm not going to jump around. Okay, well then you could do squats, air squats. Like that's less fun. That could be fun. Little more, little more. About a minute. About a minute. I put up a big clock in my house so I can that's how when I'm in the gym, I use the big clocks around a lot to gauge what I'm up to. Keep going. All right, so we're going to go right back to it. It'll be third set. For me, this 8-pound water gallon is pretty light. So what I'm going to do is I have a gallon in a bag, and I'm going to add the 2 cans. So if you think about it, in a bag, cans of beans are almost a pound. So now I have 10 pounds instead of 8 pounds. Okay, so I'm going to set up, start on my right side, same side I started with before, and I'm going to use a heavier amount of weight. Here we go. All right, don't let the arm that's down, that shoulder, creep up towards your ear. You got to keep the spacing between your ears and your shoulders. All right, ready, flaring out, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, gonna set the weight down, take a deep breath, pause in the action, grab it again. It's just a moment to give it a little breather. Bring the elbow towards the hip. 1, 2, 3, my belly button's pulled in. 4, not so much I can't breathe. 5, you gotta breathe. 6, 7, slow it down. 8, 9, and 10. All right, changing sides. Okay, this is all about nice strong back, good posture. Don't want to end up rounded over. This is what we're preventing. Okay, I'm grabbing my weight. Okay, gonna flare out my shoulder. Make sure that the leg on the arm you're using, that leg is back. Here we go. 1, 2. Anytime I say the word flare, I think of Ric Flair. 3. Did anybody else grow up with him? 4. Grow up watching him. 5. Woo! 6. Come on. 7. 8. 9. That might be a southern thing. 10. Okay, taking that breath. All right, grabbing that weight. Okay, pulling that elbow towards my hip. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, really squeeze it back, and 10. Awesome. Okay, so we don't need the cardio break because we're going to move to the next workout. So yeah, I'm going to explain it while y'all are kind of jumping around, invisible jump rope. Okay, make sure you get a sip of water. Can I request from my support staff some water, please? Thank you. All right, here we go. So, we're focusing on the back and good posture. Keep jumping around and moving while I explain the next 2 exercises. What we're going to do is a kickback row. So, the kickback row, we're going to pick the row in the middle. So, I did a flare, I did a hip, and obviously right in the middle is kind of a regular row. And so we flare it up, and we're going to kick it back. Okay, now some of you, that 8-pound gallon is going to be too heavy, so it's totally okay to pull up and kick it back. Okay, it's really about that tricep, kicking it back, but when we come back, we're going to row down, bring it up, kick it back, like this. Okay, and then the other one will be a chair dip. All right, so I'm going to go back to my 1 gallon, not the bag, and I'm going to get into that rowing position. Stop jumping around, let's go. All right, here we go. So I row. It's kind of like a hip row, but you can be a little more flared out, and then kick back. That's 1, 2, that's tougher. 3, so you might have to switch to a lighter weight. 4, or you might have to switch to a heavier weight. It should feel pretty intense. 5 on the tricep. 6, 7, 8, oh yeah. 9, and 10. Good. Good. Okay. Other side. Bring this over here. Okay, so hands down on the chair. Opposite legs kick back where the rowing's happening. I'm going to row, kick back. 1, 2, oh yeah. 3, nice arms. 4, 5, when I row it, I'm really pulling my shoulder back, kicking back. 6, 7, try to get it all the way back, straight arm. 8, 9, pull it up, kick it back. 10, good. All right, chair dip. So you got to have a chair for my workouts. You can do a dip from the floor, but you don't get much movement. So I'm in my chair. I'm going to go to the side because I think you'll be able to see it better. So I'm in a chair. If this is something that's too hard for you, let me show it to you. So this is a chair dip. Well, let's say that's really tough. You don't feel secure. Then what I want you to do is just pick your butt up off the chair and lock your arms. Then you could do a tiny one or just keep your arms locked. Okay, we're going to do 10 of these. Ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go, Cam. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, that was about moderate range for me because my legs were bent. If I put my legs straighter, it'll be harder. Okay, we're taking a little breather. 30 to 60 seconds. Okay, I'm going to get a little water. I'll be right back. Okay, thank you. All right, so we're just jumping around. I got you on a timer, 30 to 60 seconds. Okay, so let's talk about happy jacks because I think when it's raining outside, and maybe there's some frustrations in your life. I can't imagine what those might be right now. There's all sorts of potential frustrations. Best thing to do with those is let them go with a happy jack. Happy jack. Yes, let's do about 10 of these. Happy jack. Move some of those arms up. Moving them up. Yes. Yes, you got to smile during the happy jack. You can even jump a little bit. Okay, just make sure if you're at home you don't Don't kick your furniture or your cat or your dog. Don't kick anybody. Okay, Maria, I hope you're doing this with me. That's my cousin. Okay, so we're going back to the kickback row. So don't worry if you have to go to a lighter weight. Just row it back, and when you kick back, you should really feel it. This is one of the best exercises for the tricep, is that kick back. The other thing is, don't let this shoulder ride up into your ear. That's very important. That's why I'm not doing them together. So I want you to really focus your brain. I talk about that a lot. Connecting your brain to your body. As you age, it's not the calendar that's the issue. It's the lack of quality of movement. It's the lack of movement where you're focused on the movement instead of just taking it for granted. You move around in your world, you don't say, oh, move my right foot forward, move my left foot forward, and you walk around. You don't do that. During a workout, you do that. You're going to go, brain in tricep, not thinking of the future, thinking of moment right now, tricep. Okay, here we go. I'm doing a split stance, chair for support. I'm going to pick up this gallon. I'm going to row it. It's kind of a medium row or a hip row, and kick it back. 1, 2. Your goal is, can I pause it when it's straight? 3. If I can't get my arm straight, I have too much weight. 4. Now these gallons, if you can always pour some out if you need to. 5. But I would have separate gallons with different levels of weight. 6. 7. And water's a little more challenging than just standard weights. 8. 9. And 10. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Switching sides. Concentrating on those arms. Okay, split stance, chair supported. Belly's tucked in, belly button's in. Right, chest is out. Rowing to a kickback, tricep kickback. Row, kickback. Note it down, that's 1, 2. I'm pulling back my shoulder each time. 3. Pulling the shoulder back. 4. 5. Don't bow your upper back. 6. 7. Oh yeah, you got this. 8. Concentrate. 9. And 10. Very nice. Nice control of the movements. Going back to the chair dips. Don't rush the movement. You're either holding the chair dip, right, like this, holding it, maybe doing a little one. Harder is legs straight, dipping low. Here we go, 10 dips. 1, 2, make sure you go all the way up. 3, it's not a rush. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. Okay. All right, we're just chilling out for 30 to 60 seconds. Yep. Okay, let's do some goofy jacks. Everybody loves goofy jacks. I'm Kamala Parker, and this goofy jack is brought to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's called a non-conformist jumping jack. Yes, okay, let's do a conformist or a step jack. You ready? So you step out like this, right? I'll do 10 regular jacks. Regularly, go. 1, 2, arms are straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice, very nice. You can do some crazy, just dance in place. Just want you to keep moving, marching. You can march. We're just waiting about 30 to 60 seconds. Boom, boom, boom. Dance. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Okay, I'm going to get a sip of water. Fresh water. Yay. Okay. So, back to the rowing with the tricep kickback. You should know by the third set, you want to have the weight correct, right? You know, is it the right weight? Okay, so I'm in this position, hip row, kick back, keeping my shoulders out of my ears. All right, maintaining that arch in my back. Ready, and go. Rowing, kicking back. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got this. 5, we're alive. Taking care of my body because I love my body. 6, I love and respect my body. 7, pull hard. 8, really concentrate on that kickback. 9, one more, put your brain in your tricep. And 10, good. Awesome, you should feel it right there, right in the back of the arm. Okay, and you can do it without any weight and really concentrate and flex it really hard and still feel it, so that's a good thing. Okay, so we're down in this position, supported chair, split stance. All right, here we go. Row, kick back, 1. Row, kick back, 2. Don't rush the movements. 3, 4, yes, 5, 6, 7, very good. We're rowing. 8 is great. Row to kickback. Row 9. Row 10. Good, 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 good. Excelente. Chair dip. Chair dip. Nice sturdy chair. Got my money's worth out of this chair, yeah. All right, chest is up. Arms are straight. Lift my butt off the chair. Keep your legs bent if you need to. I'm going to straighten mine out a little bit. Here we go. 1, 2, all the way up. That's important. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. 9. One more. And 10. Yes. Woo. All right. Good job. Good job. Okay, so that was our third set on that round. And now we're going to do, you keep moving, kind of jog around, listen to me talk, get some water. But I'm going to use this time to explain it to you. Hinge, back, fly. So that means I'm going to hinge forward. Remember the hinge, my hips go back. It's not a squat. And you could do this from a chair. So if I'm in a chair, I'm going to hinge forward, right? So I'm going to hinge forward. I'm going to have weights, the cans in my hands, and I'm going to flare up like that. Okay? Flare up like that. All right, it's called a back fly, right? And the whole idea is to get ourselves upright and our chest out and our back. Back. I know that's redundant. Can't define a word with the same word. It doesn't work that way. So remember, we're trying to get all the muscles on your shoulder blades and at your spine to be toned and to pull your shoulders back. Of course, you have to stretch your chest to be able for that to happen. Okay, so married with that is a 4-count push-up. So if you're somebody doing a push-up on a raised platform, hopefully it's close. If it's not, just walk quickly to where, like countertop push-ups, you're doing it, or if you can, go move, set up there, right? So upper body day, if you're doing countertop push-ups, you may want the phone in the kitchen, right, if you got room. Okay, so here we go. You say, what's a 4-count push-up? Wait till I get there. You'll see it. Okay, so I have 2 cans. I might switch to the gallons of water. I want to see how this feels. I hinge forward. Drop the weights down. This is a 10-count. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. And if you notice, I'm trying to pause as they're up. If you are someone who has one of those rubber bands, it would be this movement with the rubber band. Same idea, right? So now, 4-count push-up. If you can do push-ups on the chair, it will work. I have a client right now who uses 2 chairs. I don't advise that unless those chairs are very sturdy and they're not going to slip out on you. So that's one way to do it. Right over here, I have the side of a couch, right? That would be considered an elevated push-up, right? So I'm going to use it so I can demonstrate, because this is pretty good. A lot of people could do it from here. And what you're going to do is count to 4 as you go down. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, push. Okay? You could use modifieds for this. I don't always recommend modifieds, but you could do that. So I'm going to use this, and then I'll do modified for the second one. Okay, everybody ready? Now stay with me. You can do this. All right, your goal is to get all the way down in 4 slow counts. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, push. That's 1. Down slow. 2. Down slow. 3. Keep your shoulders down out of your ears. And 4. Slowly. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Slowly, slowly, slowly. 8. Slow. Yep. Come on. Nice and slow. And 9. You got to make your muscles. You got to concentrate on your muscles. One more. Nice and slow. And 10. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, that was great. So the active rest we're going to do right there is I want you to just do a high knee march. Right? High knee march. Or you can always do a high knee from the chair too, where you can high knee like that. Okay? All right, so you're high knee marching because I want to talk to you about something. High knees is you have to engage your brain to your chest muscles. What a lot of people do is it starts to get hard and they give up. Well, your brain cuts off your muscles. So you're going to have fight that movement. Fight, 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 fight. Nice and slow, because the position we're trying to work on is that low position. That's where most people struggle, is in that low position, okay? Right, Wendy? Is that true? Did you just jump on? You want to start working out? You got to warm up first. You're going to have to watch the recording. Warm up. Warm up prevents you from getting injured, and cool down makes this more fun next time. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go back to the hinge back fly. Now, I'm only doing 10. I'm pretty strong, so I am going to switch to the gallons of water, which are 8 pounds each, like this. And I do have a cranky shoulder, so we'll see how it does. But there's no problem. You could do it empty-handed. You could do it with a rubber band. You could do it with the cans. Here we go. So I'm hinging. When I hinge, my knees come slightly forward, not back. I have my 2 gallons of water, and we're going to 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Yeah, that was tough for those. Okay, so going to come back. I'm going to use a modified push-up because I want everybody. They might not have a couch like I do that you could use. So I'm going to lower this down a little bit. Okay, modified push-up. Get ready, or regular push-up. Some of you out there might be able to do 10 slow push-ups, right? So I'm in a modified push-up position, right? And the reason I don't use these much is people do them like sway back, where they put their butt up in the air. And I really don't want that. You have to, if you're going to do modified, it's got to be a straight line from your shoulder to your knees. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, push. 1, 2, 3, 4, push. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. You might be doing these on your kitchen countertop. 1, 2, 3, 4th push-up. We got this. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Slow it down. 5. Okay, going back down. Going back down. Here we go. Nice and slow. Fight it. Fight it, don't give in. All right, push. 6. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Fight. And 7. Come on, hopefully your arms are burning. We pre-fatigued those triceps, so your chest would have to work harder. And 8. 2 more. Nice and slow. Oh, slow it down. Fight. Fight, Cam. Fight. 9. All the way down, all the way down. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. And last one, push. 10. Ooh, good, good, good. Now, a lot of people just punch, even me, I just punch out push-ups, right? And oh, I'm up here. Okay, I'll stay down here. No, I won't. My head's cut off. All right, I'm glad I got this tripod. All right, we're doing high knees, high knees. High knees, right, like that. And if you want to be really spunky, you can jog those high knees. So you're doing that. Keep going. Let's go. Come on. All right, we're going to get our heart rate back up, let our upper body recover. It's got an active recovery, and you get a lot more bang for your buck. That's not high knee. That's booty. Like, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so another reason you'll love this, if you will do a vigorous 1 minute of cardio between a weight count, a strength count like we're doing, you increase your fat burning capability during the workout 999.98%. Let's just run it up to 1,000. Okay, 1,000%. Now you're like, oh, I'm doing my 1 minute. Yeah. All right, high knees, high knees. Remember when you pick your knees up, don't let them cross over. It's not this movement. I want you to keep that knee in alignment or out a little bit. Because you gotta make your gluteus minimus do its job. Keep that knee out. Boom, boom. You don't want your knees to cave in bad. Unless it's the Charleston. Like that, that's okay. All right. Okay, that was a minute. Okay, so we're gonna do the back flies from a hinge position. I made it with those gallons, so I'm gonna stick with those. You can use cans if you have other weights. The idea is very hard by 10. Okay, if it wasn't very hard by 10, you can either increase weight or increase your mental focus and flex harder. Okay? Okay, here we go. Hinging, back fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try not to throw the weights. 6. That's what I was starting to do. 7, 8. Control them on the way down. 9. One more. 10. Okay. Slow count push-ups to 10. Get to your stations, ladies and gentlemen. Get to your stations. All right, I'm going to do standard push-ups this time. Ooh, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Here we go. Take a deep breath. All right. Plank to push-up. Ready, and go. Here we go. Down slow. 1. Down slow. 2. 4 counts, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Slow, slow, slow. 4. Fight it, fight it. Modify if you need to. 5. Come on, come on. You gotta concentrate. Gotta want it. 6. Do you want it? Yes. 7. It's okay to do kitchen countertop. Come on, come on. 8. Woo, you got this. 2 more. 9. Don't rest on the ground. Come on, last one, nice and slow, push hard. 10, oh. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so no matter where you needed to do them, could have been kitchen counter, couch, chair's a little harder because that's a narrow. You gotta have your hands out a little bit. And you could also, if you have a rubber band, you can pull it out slow and then back. Okay, so we're switching up. So march in place for a second while I explain what we're doing next. So I'm going to do it on the ground. You can do it from the chair. So I'm going to show the chair first. Okay, so you have a chair. And here, if you're using the chair, you're going to do pointer dogs like this. Okay? And then you're going to switch to knee-ups. Okay. So those of us on the floor, very similar, right? I'm going to drop this down just a hair, right? Okay. Like this. And up, up, all right? And then I'm going to switch to alternating V-up. So I'm like this. I'm going to touch my hands behind me, come up like that. Now, some of you may be advanced enough to do a V-up. Just make sure you do not feel that in your back. Okay, you ready? So, on the chair or down here. So I'll do my first set with the chair, folks. All right, here we go. We're going to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maintain your arch. Chest is out. 5, 6, 7, 8. You're trying to activate your spine. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So on the chair, I'm going to switch the knee ups. If you're on the ground, you're switching to either V-ups, right, where you come down and up, or alternating V-ups, meaning you bring one leg up. All right, here we go, everybody. Concentrate. Grab that chair, sit up tall. You're going to pop those knees up. 1. So even if you can't do it very far, you could do it from like that, okay? Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow on the way down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. 11. You can do it. 12, 13. Come on. 14. Pick them up. 15, 16, 17, keep going. 18, squeeze those abs. 19, that's a big squeeze right there. 20, good job. Okay, going right back to the opposites. Okay, I'm going to do it from the ground. All right. So I'm on the ground, right? Here we go. 1, 2, extend between foot and hand. 3, 4, don't let your belly button fall out. Pull it in. 6, 7, 8. So that just means tighten your abs a little bit. 9, 10. Head is neutral. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Don't rush. 17, 18, lift high. 19, one more, and 20. All right, if you're on the chair, you're going to knee ups. I'm gonna do an alternating V up. I'm gonna try to keep my back down. So when I come back, I'm not coming back to relaxed position. It's more of a tight position. All right, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can alternate on the chair too if you need to. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, oh yeah, 16, keep squeezing those abs. 17, 18, 19, one more, 20. Ooh, I felt it right where I was supposed to. All right, no break. I lied. Take a sip of water. Okay, sip of water's done. Okay, so we're going back to opposite. This is it. This is the end of our workout right here. And then we're going to cool down. Stay with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, really pick up that foot and hand, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, knee ups on the chair, alternating V-ups or V-ups on the ground. Right, I'm back, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, this is a V-up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, squeeze your abs harder, 11, 12 with your brain, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, almost there, 19, 20, and the crowd grows wild. Roar, to hear the roar of the crowd because you did it. You're the winning home run in the World Series of your life. You're the winning touchdown in the Super Bowl of your life. Good job. Get some water if you need it. Okay, we did it. We did it. Thank you for joining me. Okay, we got to stretch. We got to cool down. All right, let's do a little bit of this. All right, at the beginning of this, I talked about discipline. And people they say, I just don't have any discipline. You can't get it. The way this happens is you show up like an appointment on time, and 8 to 12 workouts from now, your brain chemistry switches, and then you create willpower. So you have to, discipline is a choice you make. You're not going to find it lying around anywhere. You create it right in your brain when you say, yes, I need to take better care of myself, and you show up and you do what you got to do, and then 8 to 12 sessions from now, your brain chemistry shifts and you want to do it. You go, oh, I'm doing it. Even if you don't feel like doing it in the moment, like me this morning. But because I was obligated, I had the discipline and I didn't want to disappoint, and I showed up. Now I feel awesome. Okay, so we're going to stretch across like this. I'm so glad I did that. Thank you so much. Seriously, I do appreciate you being here. All right, stretch across. Please share this, let people know. I want people to use the pause button. If you're watching a recording and you got frustrated because I moved quickly, then hit that pause button, just kind of, relax, recover, and then join back in. Also, I did 3 sets of each group of exercises. If you need to, you could use the fast forward, meaning you do 2 sets and then maybe rest while I do it, though I wouldn't rest that much, and then move into the next group. So I hope that helps everybody have a win. That's what's important to me. So we're going to pull this arm back, right? Oh, I'm so glad I did that. So glad. It makes such a better kickoff to the week, kickoff to the day, and your body will respond. If you're not sure, how to reveal your muscles, if you're struggling with some body fat, too much body fat on your body, then please join April Dennis tonight at 7:30. She'll put the link up, and start getting some coaching that is being offered from a very experienced professional body transformation coach, weight loss coach. Other arm. Okay. In other words, you don't have to do this by yourself. Today I put, this workout is for people that hate working out alone. I really don't like to work out alone. I work out with people. And down, good. Okay, you're gonna lace your fingers behind your back, pull your shoulders down and back. If you have injuries or crankiness, I'll have April put another link to the OPC3 product. But all that aside, remember supplements that you might take just supplement good behavior, taking care of yourself. My right shoulder is very cranky, and it actually feels better right now, even though it was very cranky during the exercise. So I do this for multiple reasons. Okay, and Darby's showing up right now. We're gonna go like this. Okay, let's do one more stretch like this. Just really reach over. Really trying to do that. Hey, how are you, Darby? Now she thinks she wants to go for W-A-L-K, but as soon as she sees the R-A-I-N, she's gonna go, nope. Nope, not going. Sorry. You can carry me under an umbrella. All right, switching sides. Oh, All right, really stretch. You're trying to stretch this part of your back, the side of your body, right? You could say it was your core too. Your core is your armpits to your hips, and we did core today. All right, so last thing, stretching. I want you to look up at your thumbs and lean back and kind of feel this in your tummy right here. All right, lean back. Okay, all right, let's breathe together. And please, if you haven't already had a really good, big, high, I don't want to say high protein, just adequate protein, right? Which is 25 to 30 grams in your breakfast for most people. That's according to the National Council on Strength and Fitness. All right, here we go. Stand real tall. Chest is out, feeling good. Gonna take a deep breath. Like that. Let's do that again. Okay, one more, real big. Here we go. All right, you did it. I love you. Thank you for joining me. I can't wait to see you Wednesday morning. Please encourage people to keep moving their bodies. If you're frustrated, if you're angry, if you're feeling sad, you're feeling blue, people will be shocked, even in that state, if they would have the force, the will, just the friendship, to have somebody go, you got to do this with me. They'll feel so much better. So take good care, and I'll see you Wednesday morning. I love you.